Welcome back to Divinity 648. This is the almost personal reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Uranus. And you might want to check your houses for placement. Okay. I am a high vibrational energy intuitive. What this means is without warning, my voice will change, my demeanor will change, my tone may change, my vocab may glitch or change. My tone definitely changes, and that is not the reflection of me as an individual. That is the energy that I am in, which right now is Sagittarian. Okay. If you like what you hear and you want to schedule a session with me, everything is handled online at divinity648.com. You want to take some time, get familiar with the website. If you don't know what I mean by all those placements in the houses, I strongly recommend you getting a birth chart done. You could do that quickly at astrocafe.com, but you do want to be mindful and double check it because I felt like the moon placement might have been a little off for my chart anyway. But the absolute best resource is going to the recommendations tab on a page on my website, going to this book called The Only Astrology Book You Will Ever Need. There's a link there if you click on it that will show you the book and how you can buy it, ebook it, whatever. Shows you how to do the birth chart, what the birth chart means, how the different zodiac placements will affect you in those positions. It shows you the various parts of your body that the zodiac signs govern, which is why you want to know your birth chart so that way you can see how that zodiac sign is playing out in your life and you can address it so that way physical ailments can be quickly resolved. You have to heal mind, body, soul, spirit, energy. The body symptoms show up long after the energetic and spiritual causes begin, right? So, Sagittarius, November 2020, or whenever you revisit this energy, because energy always comes back. We are on rotation, karmic cycles, right? So, Sagittarius, someone primarily a water sign wants to come forward with a opportunity, new blessing. Definitely looks younger than their age, well fit. Might be a water sign or someone very nurturing and loving. They're coming forward with recognizing and this coming forth came from great work, right? Whether it was internal, intellectual, or physical. But they're coming forward because they're recognizing you in a new way that they didn't in the past, right? And it's almost like it took you kind of just kicking back and going with the flow, right? It kind of comes from her nurturing your own foundation, your own grass. It's like you watered your own grass, or maybe you watered theirs. I'm not sure. You will know how it applies in your own life. But the nurturing that came from with you kind of put you into this new, like almost empress type, boss type, goddess type energy, right? So you radiate a different light. Not so much that it's different, it's just brighter, right? It's like the dim switch on a light in your home. If you raise it up, the light is brighter. If you raise it down, the light is darker. Basically, Sagittarian energy. And if this is not you, it is someone that you are immediately involved with, right? Because you'd have to apply it based on your positions. So it's like you took that dim switch and over time you continuously kept raising it and getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Or maybe when this person first came into your life, you were already brighter. And then because you were so busy watering their grass instead of your own, that light switch slowly came down and got darker, darker, darker. Well, now you're back to being bright, 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 bright. And they recognize this and they see this for who you are. And things are falling into place for you in that area. Others of you, there are powerful energies in play that are bringing you. It doesn't have to be a person. It could just be emotional fulfillment. It could be something you've been hoping for. That could be related to anything. And it's coming through to you after working on yourself and nurturing yourself and transforming your energy into something greater. It's almost like all this time, all this hard work, all this everything, building foundations and getting comfortable, you are finally receiving justice, intellectual justice, clarity, truths, legalities are ruling in your favor, or things are coming into fruition in your favor, I should say. So the more that you release things, the more that you let go and go with the flow, the better the scales are in your favor, right? Karmic scales, justice scales are in your favor. Because you're not holding on to materialistic needs and gains and wants. You're not focused there. You're focused on minding your business and moving forward. And because of that, those who are not doing right by you are forced to face justice, and it is ruling in your favor. Reflect on all of that, what I just said. Reflect on how that applies to you. Reflect on how that affects your energy, your current circumstances, because it overlaps based on your planetary alignments and the way that things are in your placements. So a lot of internal reflection, a lot of being humble, grounded, following intuition, trusting that you are being guided when to take a step, when not to take a step, when to go into battle and when to fall back, but stay vigilant. A lot of people want to connect with you and come together with you. They want to heal from past traumas and burdens, and they want to step up to the plate, and they want to move forward together with you. They want to see goals and aspirations become tangible, achievable. I am missing the word, I'm sorry, but basically they want to bring those things into fruition. They want to bring the intellectual level of your aspirations and anchor it down into the 3D realm, so that way it's you're living the dream, right? Kind of deal. Or they want to build a new future with you because they realize now, after reflection, that things have changed, perspectives have changed, the vibrations have shifted and changed. Don't get it twisted. You can have a spiritual awakening and become an awakened individual and become blinded due to ignorance and overconfidence where it shouldn't have been applied, right? So just because somebody went through an awakening and became this big, I can do alchemy and I can do this, it doesn't mean that they don't get blinded with material things and do bad things to you. It doesn't mean that they revisit the dark night of the soul and have to go through the ascension process again, so that way they can level back up and get where they need to be, which is good with you. So intellectually, individuals are thinking about quick action, communication, forward movement, putting thoughts into play. They're getting new perspectives, new understandings, uh, new energy just overall. And a lot of them want to walk away from certain things that no longer fulfill them, right? It's almost like the ground underneath them is no longer flowing with luscious green grass without you, kind of deal, right? Something's missing. It's not the same. And for that, excuse me, always drink water, sorry. And for that, they are doing what needs to be done to get good with you, because they realize that things aren't the same without you. And they don't want to go through this anymore. They don't want to face these karmic lessons anymore either. Um, they don't want to have trials. Karmic lessons are when you're not getting enough of a lesson, so you keep reliving situations and repeating history, repeating energy, for not recognizing red flags that you've already experienced, right? So now they want to get good, they want to level up, they want to pursue you because they know that you are that water that they need to quench their thirst. You are that water that was watering that grass, that created that beautiful foundation that is under your throne. So not everybody that comes back needs to be back, right? Again, just like they want to stop going through bullshit, you do too. So if they have not completely leveled up, it's okay to make them prove it to you. It's okay to take your time with them, right? Always slow down, calm down, don't hurry, trust the process so that way you're not worrying, right? Always give yourself enough time to evaluate the in betweens. Listen to the collective energy. I tell my clients to listen to all signs all the time because you don't know. Well, hopefully you do know your birth chart, but you may not know everybody else's birth chart. So you don't know what energy is influencing you, because you are involved with individuals who have their own placements. And because their energy is close enough to your energy, it is now a part of your energy. So those signs are relevant to you one way or another because you're interacting with them. Not to mention when you've got, Cancer in Moon in Cancer, Sun in Cancer, Mercury in Jupiter, or Jupiter's in Sagittarius, or Jupiter's in Virgo, or all this shit goes on up there. So you should be listening to all energy signs that for you to get the complete whole story. Just being honest there. So this is the energy that Sagittarian. This is what I'm getting for you. This is what you're experiencing, collectively and almost personal. Almost personal. Let's get a little bit deeper with the almost personal. You know, whether it's Sagittarian or someone coming towards Sagittarian energy, and again, it feels fit, it feels healthy, it feels tangible. Again, it's new. It's almost not naive, not inexperienced, but almost kind of like juvenile. It's like a person who may not express themselves like a boss would emotionally. Someone who does not easily verbally communicate the way that they feel towards you. They're recognizing that you're everything that they want for themselves, and they want to come towards you, and they want to be loyal and give you the commitment that you deserve and that you would hold out for. Okay. This person may have Cancerian energy in their placements. They could be Libra. Or just be in that energy, right? But there is going to be communication about somebody walking away from a situation or putting themselves in a position to be able to come towards you. Some of the energy is more like Sagittarians are going internal and nurturing and loving themselves, or possibly another person, finding that balance between darkness and light, maintaining balance, maintaining stability, working towards your goals, your aspirations, becoming more accomplished, right? Being rewarded, seeing a hard work's effort done. Like I'm sorry, I'm channeling, so if it comes out backwards, forgive me. It's almost like you're shutting off the outside world and you're getting down to business, and you're focusing, and you're making sure that you put in that work, because you do need to make sure you maintain your own grass, right? You want to water your own grass. You want to nurture yourself. You want to do self-love. You want to do self-maintenance. Selenite, citrine, Mugite jasper, clear quartz, amethyst, hematite. If I didn't say that already, I'm sorry. Black tourmaline, if I'm repeating myself. Those are the stones that you want to seriously start working with. Those are the main external influences that are best for the current energy, overall, for all placements, right? You can't go wrong with it. You want to maintain your energy and keep your own foundation watered and healthy, right? Mind, body, soul, spirit, energy. So that way, when you're pursuing things, you're not clinging to earthly attachments. You're not focused on possessions and materialistic things. You're comfortable in knowing that you will always be provided for. You're releasing the need to be attached or have codependency or be stuck in a comfort zone out of fear and anxiety. And you are being true to yourself. You're being in alignment with self. You're respecting your morals, your values, your principles. Your thoughts are justified and, uh, self-explanatory. You're following karmic law. You are following the principles of order, divine order, right? Alchemy. You understand that there's more to this, there's levels to this. You're doing a lot of inner work, inner healing, inner reflection, a lot of spiritual awakening, growth, ascension, a lots of communication. You're being selective with who you are communicating with, right? It's like you're taking control over your situations and your path, your pace. You're not allowing other people to bombard you and overwhelm you and stress you and make you feel sick, right? Because emotional, intellectual, and energetic energy does create physical ailments as well. So you want to make sure that you're balanced, and you are doing so. It's like a new way of thinking, a new way of projecting yourself outward to people. It's like a whole new energetic beginning for you. And if you are not happy where you are looking forward to pursuing other areas. You may be wanting to travel, whether that's just on a computer or actual physical travel. You may be wanting to explore what else is out there for yourself so that way you are not experiencing hardships as you have been currently dealing with. Some people can expect a generous payout. Some people can expect that they have been dragged through the mud. They have been put through things that they should have never been put through. And because the scales are in their favor due to the work that they've been doing, they're getting compensated. And compensated doesn't necessarily mean cash. Payout doesn't necessarily mean money, currency. It could be if you applied for a house, it's coming to you. Things are gravitating towards you effortlessly, right? Or it very well could be that you are being handed some type of I don't know why I want to say retribution, but you're being handed something to compensate or make up for everything you've been through, right? This could be finally, after all those shitty ass relationships, you're finally settling down with somebody who understands how to match your vibration and respect your space and boundaries, right? So that is what I have for Sagittarian, almost personal reading. I am going to do bedroom conversation next, okay? Thank you.